have learnt to value imagination in a much broader sense. Imagination is not only the uniquely human capacity to envision that which is not, and therefore the fount of all invention and innovation. In its arguably most transformative and revelatory capacity, it is the power that enables us to empathize with humans whose experiences we have never shared.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. That's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And you can change it, you can influence it, you can build your own things that other people can use. And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will, if you push in, something will pop out on the other side, you can change it, you can mold it. That's maybe the most important thing, is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live it.
You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the last 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen.
Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency.
We are all telling ourselves a story, and that day mine changed.
First, to turn nothing into something, you start with ideas and imagination.
The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. Product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand.
I believe that I can create whatever I want to create.
Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic?
And imagination can't really be nothing. We call it nothing because it isn't tangible. It isn't that real. But it is almost real. Ideas that become so powerful in your mind and your consciousness, they seem real to you even before they become tangible. Imagination that is so strong that you can actually see it. You can actually see it.
The pace of change in the workplace is increasing at an incredible rate. Some say that we will face the equivalent of all of the milestones of the 20th century: world wars, the creation of the automobile, sequencing of DNA, the rise of the internet, global trends, etc., etc., within a single week in the year 2045, and you can expect such dramatic change to keep coming at an ever-accelerating rate. What does that mean to us? It means that the need to bring your imagination and creativity to work daily has real-life relevance to anyone looking to get ahead. If you want to advance and thrive, you need to start thinking creatively about what you can do for your customers, coworkers, and the company that you work for. Then start pitching ideas. Don't wait around for your boss or someone else to assign you to the job of coming up with better ways of doing things, or assign you the task of dreaming up an idea for a future product or service. Just start doing it. Be attentive to your daydreams and associations. Write them down as soon as you can. Keep a record. Explore and develop those that are worthy, and then communicate them when you are ready. In other words, don't wait for your company to give you the green light to dream up new ideas. Just do it. The internet is its own global workforce, a global economy that has changed the speed of doing business, creating increasing levels of complexity and competition. As a result, creativity can no longer be considered a luxury reserved for those in the marketing or art departments. It's now a much required skill for everyone, from those at the helm to those hunkered down on the front lines of call center cubicles. Our economy is moving more toward a thought economy and away from manufacturing as a whole. We are proof of this. We now sell services and customer service instead of products. We are all being paid to think. Because of that, we need to find new ways to engage ourselves and our employees to become more creative in the ways that we all work. We must teach them how to work smarter instead of harder, and we need to be available and ready to listen to the employees who can do the same for us. This is how the game has changed. None of this was made by following the book or doing what someone else said they should. Make your own future. Be the change that you want to see. But most importantly, find a way to make each and every one of your employees find the same imagination and creativity inside of themselves. If you can do that, you will be unstoppable. Imagination is everything.